Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 20th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, I don't know what I just said, but also, this is the word I was looking for. I am doing monthly readings. A lot of people have asked if I was stopping monthly readings, and the answer is no. I was just very sick for the last 2 months, for those of you that don't know. So I had to just take a break from doing so many readings. And but the good news is that this week I'm going to be doing March's readings, and those will be up by the weekend or Monday at the latest, you could say. So definitely look for that. But let's see what's going on for you this week. Definitely very interesting. Hold on one second. Let me keep going here before I open my mouth. Yeah, very interesting. So you start with the Two of Hearts. So very good card for love, for sure. Meeting somebody who you really kind of match up with, who really makes you happy. So for those of you who are single, you could definitely find love this week. You even have the Jack of Hearts coming up here as well. Could be somebody who's interested in you. Jacks represent admirers, people who are interested in us. And I would say that you, for some of you, you probably know who this person is, but for some reason you're hesitating or something, or it could be one of those situations where you feel like they're interested in you, and you're just like, but I'm not sure, even though they've probably been dropping signs like crazy. So, do what you got to do there. But very good card for that. If you're not interested in love, this is a very good card for even meeting new friends, meeting new people, or even, again, this is a card of meeting somebody who could change your life. So, again, it doesn't always have to be a relationship. It could be just as a friend or a business partner or something. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, needing to take a risk, needing to jump. Again, I feel like this week is like screaming that you know what to do, you're just not doing it for whatever reason. So take a risk. Sometimes when this card comes up, I always say, this is a card of needing to get started on something and not having everything that you need. Like, sometimes this is a card of needing to start a business, but maybe you don't have the money to do it. So it's about stopping, coming up with a really solid plan, in doing whatever it is that you can do. So if it's a business, maybe you just need to break it down to a smaller part or a piece of what you want to do and test it out first. If it's getting into a relationship, maybe you just need to take that first step to talk to the person or find out about the person or whatever. So it's about breaking things down to smaller parts and doing what you can. And then, again, there's great success there if you do that. Next, you have the Seven of Spades, internal fears that don't exist. If you're having fears this week, let those things go, especially if they're about this person that you're interested in or could be interested in you, or maybe about starting a new business, starting a new job, or something along those lines. Again, even if you're like retired, you have the Two of Diamonds coming up. So this could be maybe you're having fears about an investment or your financial future, but I think things are going to work out well. Again, Jack of Hearts, somebody who's interested in you. This could be even a Pisces person who's interested in you, a water sign. This card represents Pisces to me, really. Again, Pisces actually goes well with Capricorn. So, at least in my eyes, it can work, definitely. So, it could be like a water sign who's interested in you. I'd say maybe the only problem is with that water sign is they're not going to approach you, especially if it's a Pisces, who shows up as a Jack of Hearts. That's going to be the problem, is are they going to be bold enough to approach you? Probably not. So you're definitely going to have to do something there. The interesting thing is, I'm going to skip to the end here, you actually have the King of Hearts as well. So it could be, they might be bold enough to approach you, or they might be dropping bolder hints to you. So definitely pay attention to that. But other than that, this card to me also just represents returns, just things returning to you. So a lot of you could be experiencing like karmic returns, financial returns, or just even time. Like if you spent time on something, you could be getting some sort of return from that. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds. Again, matching up with something perfectly. You have these two twos. Very interesting, very good cards to get. This card can represent a windfall in the form of like an inheritance or a cash payout or something. So it could represent a lot of money coming to you, or it could represent you, again, just matching up with a business or a job perfectly. Something that makes you really happy this week. And finally, you have the Ace of Spades. Existing problems being resolved and experiencing a victory. So a lot of you could be experiencing some sort of a victory this week where you overcome some sort of obstacle, or you finally get a breakthrough type of energy this week. I really feel like that a lot of people after this eclipse are going to kind of kind of do things that they never expected that they would do, kind of reach new levels. I think Capricorn is definitely one of those signs that's going to do that. I think Capricorn, again, is going to be one of the few signs that actually kind of does the impossible in their own lives, and that's definitely what this card represents. So be thinking about what that is for you and how you can make the impossible happen. I think that with Saturn in particular, and Sagittarius and some other things that are going on, I think that for the past 10 years plus, maybe even your whole entire life for some of you, I feel like maybe some of you have been stuck at a certain level, but I think in breaking through is very difficult to do, by the way. But I think that's what the next few years are going to be about for Capricorn, breaking through to the next level, kind of doing something where you've been stuck for a long time, and then getting to a level where you've never thought that you could. So definitely examine your self-limiting beliefs and things for answers to what that is. Pretty much wherever you're thinking, oh, I could never do that, that's exactly what you need to be working on and working towards. But it looks very exciting. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.